previously you completed your degree?
Yeah.
Did you read books?
Yeah.
Did you assess them?
Yeah, and I applied them.
No. Did you assess the books to see if there's anything wrong in them?
Yeah, by applying them. If it didn't work, then the book was wrong.
Exactly. Have you done that with the Quran?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what you did.
Well, I read it. Read the life of Muhammad as well.
No, I said the Quran.
The Quran.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah,
if you haven't done it.
Yeah, I read it.
No, you said applied. I said, did you do that with the Quran?
Okay, yeah. So basically,
you can't have.
I did it.
You can't have.
What can I choose? Yeah, there was about this embryology, that stuff. About the claim. Yeah, embryology. Yeah, something like that. I had some friends telling me about the embryology in the Quran. And I came to discover that embryology is very similar to what Aristotle said. And Aristotle wrote this like thousands of years before even the Quran even existed.
So you studied it?
Yeah, of course.
You studied it, are you? Yeah. Okay. What did the research tell you? What did Aristotle say and how did it agree with the Quran?
Well, in the time of Aristotle, they had so many terms in how the future sort of grows up and develops and all that stuff, and how it wraps around the bone and the muscle, all this nonsense that I wasn't really interested in. But then I saw the sort of similarity with the Quran as well.
What does the Quran say?
It's long, man.
It might be long, but if you studied it, I'm sure you know.
It talks about basically the meat wrapping the bone. That's pretty much I can remember, something like that.
Is that all you can remember?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You can't.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You can't remember the verse.
Yeah.
You can't remember what it actually says.
Yeah.
What did Aristotle exactly say?
Many things.
About embryology. What did he say? What did he say it looked like?
I don't know, but I know
you don't know. What did you study?
Yeah, you said mountain has roots or something. There's a verse that says mountain that has roots. Yeah.
Well, what does the Quran actually say?
Roots in it. The translation says roots.
What does it say? What does the verse say?
I don't know what the verse is.
So, we have not made the earth as a bed and the mountain as pegs.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Read the explanation. Yeah. You don't know, then what you need to do is establish the fact first before discussing it. Now, Chris, I appreciate what you are trying to do. On the spur of the moment, you are trying to think, I know that.
Of course,
but I know you can, so you haven't actually studied it.
Okay,
but what I will say to you, Chris, be honest to yourself and be honest to us.
Yeah.
Okay? When you read the books that you talked about and you applied them in practice, didn't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Have you done that with the Quran?
Huh?
You haven't, have you?
Why should I do that?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It was infinitely dense.
Yes, that's what the scientists say through the data.
Aha, okay. Well, how does the data prove this?
Well, you measure it.
How?
And you can trace it back. It's like, for example,
how do you measure it?
Well, you use it. They do all the calculations. And they do the modeling and stuff.
Okay, so you are not familiar with it.
Well, not exactly, but I've read it.
Right. Okay.
Sense,
What are you familiar with, Chris? Ability that the scientific method may need to be expanded.
Once data.
Do you agree with that? Yes. Once data. Okay. If the data is not present, can you conclude from data not being present that X prior to that does not exist?
Yes, because that's the default position. You need to have a default position.
That is the default position. Yes?
Yeah.
But we can also ask the question about the prior to the default position.
Speculate.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So do you think it will be speculative?
Yeah, it will be speculative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you rely on living your life on speculation?
That doesn't involve anything.
No, I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm asking.
On speculation?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
When you did all your studies, did you look at the assessment in the books, go to the speculative elements and test them?
What do you mean speculative elements?
Exactly.
Percent.
No, I agree. But here is the problem, Chris, I find with a lot of atheists and others.
Okay,
yes?
what's the problem?
Your logic so far has agreed with everything.
Yeah.
Now I will ask a simple question.
Okay.
Have you studied and assessed the Quran to the extent that you do with any other book?
Pretty much, yeah.
What does pretty much yeah mean? 20%? And I want you to be honest.
Yeah?
30%, 50%, 60%, 70? Which?
I'll say 80%.
You have done 80. What happened to the other 20?
Just rubbish.
50% of which you have not studied or read, you have concluded is rubbish. Is that logical?
Yeah, it is, right?
How?
Because I'm using statistics, I'm using probability.